What a lot of people don't understand is that nothing bad needs to happen for a childhood to be very harmful. So I've heard so many parents with adult children who they have strained relationships with saying, like, I didn't do anything wrong. And I've worked with so many people who come to me having really big challenges getting to their goals, feeling fulfilled, being happy, saying that, like nothing bad happened to them in their childhood, thinking that there's a deficiency on their part. They just need to change their mindset or work on their motivation or their discipline. And it's like a failure of theirs that they can't get happy. But some of the most damaging things that can happen to a child actually come from what didn't happen. So the things the child didn't get. When we look at research on empathy in young kids, having overtly abusive parents can have better empathy results for the kid than having neglectful ones. So this withholding of things that should have happened can be so highly detrimental. And when somebody has that belief, if you're that person who's struggling with happiness, when you have that belief that it's just something deficient on your part, that you just need to be better at whatever, you need to force yourself to behave differently, that's a really good sign, because nobody is born feeling deficient. Like nothing in nature feels deficient to do its job, to live its purpose, right? And I know people are very different from all of nature in a lot of ways, but also people are not born feeling deficient. My child, when he was born, the midwife and the nurse took him from me to weigh him and do their checks or whatever. And my kid lifted his head up and hollered at them. He didn't cry, he hollered, ah! He wanted back on his mama. If you have ever been around a baby, they don't think twice about crying for what they need. They don't think that they're not worthy. That's not natural. So for all the parents out there with strained relationships with their children saying, like, I didn't do anything wrong, and all the, adult children out there saying, like, nothing really bad happened, it doesn't need to. You don't need to have experienced something really bad for there to be big damage. Some of the most damaged people are the ones who didn't get what they needed.